If you travel a lot, and I do, there are probably a few things you wish had been invented by now, like a tesseract to expand overhead compartments, kind of science fiction gadget, or a pill you could take instead of having to hear another lecture on locating the exit nearest you, or maybe a pair of X-ray glasses so you can look through the curtain and see what they're really doing up in first class.
Well, none of those has been invented, but a few other travel goodies have, and our gadget guy, DeBartolo, has traveled here to share them with us. Hey, Dick.
Hey, guys, we're going to hit the road.
Right. Well, you know, this really caught my eye. What is this?
All right, well, this little guy is called Tote Guard. So you go into a restaurant at the airport, you hang your pocketbook or your attaché case on it. Of course. If someone goes, or you're reading the newspaper, you put that on the armchair of the seat at the airport, and you'll be alerted if someone
tries to swipe it.
Okay, it's $15. It's really comes with a little travel pack.
Yeah.
But we'll start down at this end because when you go on your trip, you have to pack first. Airlines are threatening to cut down the size of bags, carry-on bags. This is called Flight 72 from a company called Stuffed Shirt, and this will meet the new smaller requirements, but it's a whole system. In this area here, this is for your computer. It's a padded thing, and it has place for your files. At the other side, there's a rack that holds your pants or your skirt. You can see it's solid-sided and has a separate compartment for your shirt, even little things to hold your collar.
Nice.
So it's an entire system called Flight 72.
But does it have wheels?
No, because one of the problems is when they cut down the size of the bags, you probably be too low to wheel it through. So this is the only one that you have to carry this guy.
It's got a shoulder strap.
It has a shoulder strap. It's very convenient. That's the only one through the mail at 1-800-STUFFED.
This looks
this
like
is
a lighter.
so clever.
Is this a lighter?
No. You know, you need to take your pills when you travel. All right, so there's your pill compartment. There's your little timer that will ring every 4 hours when it's time to take your pill. But what's neat about this, and this is called Aqua Pill Timer, you push back on this, there's a straw in here. And Aqua Pill Timer holds 2 ounces of water. So on the airplane or in the car, wherever the timer goes off, you have your pill. Okay, it's about $25.
Okay.
That little tote guard's about $15.
Okay.
Now we're in the hotel room. Lockup is if you don't want the maid coming in to annoy you. Lockup, you slide it up against the door jamb, and then push down this little red lever, and that locks the door tight. So no one's coming in.
And you can't lock yourself out.
You can't lock yourself out. And lockup is about $15 at travel stores.
So you could just throw those little signs away then.
That's
right.
Well, I don't think you want the maid with a ramming bar trying to get in, okay? Now we're inside the hotel room. You love coffee. But you know, coffee from room service, just a little pot of coffee is like 5 buckaroos. Well, this is called Brisk Brew. And believe it or not, this is the world's smallest coffee pot, and it's an electric coffee pot.
Cool.
This guy goes down here, then this little guy clicks in here. Your 2 little containers for your coffee and your creamer, and even a little folding spoon.
Sweet.
That's great.
So you make 8 ounces of fresh brewed coffee, shuts off automatically when it's done, and it's about $40, okay?
Great gift.
Essential.
Yeah. This is really neat. This is now, we're still in the room, we had our coffee, you come back from a business meeting, we're going to push this little button here. Let me just hit that on. This is, don't do that.
Static.
This is static. Oh, you know what I call them the live TV gremlins.
Right.
I won't do it now. But there's 8 sounds. There's brook, there's crickets, there's white noise. To help you sleep. So you can fall asleep to that. You can also wake up to chirping birds or wake up to a regular alarm.
A must-have for this show.
Would it wake you up, though? Would chirping birds wake you up?
Well, it would wake me up, okay? I'm a city boy. It should be car sirens and people screaming, help, help,
That'll wake
okay? If you're staying at that cheap Motel 6 and you want to make it more like Motel 18, this is from the Magellan's catalog. This is a little travel candle with a scented fragrance, okay? So you're playing your brook sounds, and you have your candle. And our final little guy here, this is a very clever idea, also from Magellan's. I know this looks like your luggage after the baggage handling stuff. This guy's called Package Tote. It's under $10. It's so clever. You know, on vacations you tend to buy big items and you can't pack them.
Okay.
What you do is these straps slide through here, go around whatever size box you have, and then you tighten it onto the box.
Right.
You carry home the big teddy bear, the set of
Sure.
dishes, with the convenience of it
Right,
being
so it doesn't kill your
great.
shoulders. Some of those
a piece of
bags,
luggage, and that
shopping
guy's
bags,
like under $10. Is that neat?
Super. Where do you get some of these things?
This is from these two are the Magellan's catalog. Homedics makes the travel spa. And these guys are at travel stores. Oh, and you know
Right.
what else I forgot? I'm also wearing, this is like, I don't know if they can even catch it over here. I'm wearing my zip-off pants. Okay?
Those caught my eye.
Okay, right. So these, I'll just do it real quick here. If you want to leave the house with long pants on, and then you get to a destination, I'm probably driving the poor cameraman crazy here, then you show up with shorts. Okay?
That is a
Long pants.
fashion
very good.
statement, Dick. That is a real fashion statement.
Those are from Magellan's too, and they're about $6
Okay.
$8.
You know, I always see these in catalogs, and I always wondered if they worked or if they were worth having or
Does this look like it works? Is that?
Yeah, that definitely works.
And why is that handy again? Why do I want to take my pants off only halfway?
You get on the airplane in winter,
Right.
and you're flying to Miami, and you get to Miami, and you don't want to get off the airplane and run to the men's room and change into shorts.
Okay.
Or,
And they see you do that, and they take you to security, and they start asking you questions.
or you're out for the day,
Right.
and it's very warm, and at night it gets
Okay.
cool. You zip your pants.
Great. Thanks.
have to
Dick
explain.
Bartolo. Thank you. Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Dick.
Dick.
Thanks, Terry.
You're watching World News Now.